Good afternoon, children. So from today we are going to start our IIT classes. Okay, so it will be released at 2 p.m. Okay, so first we are in the first topic we are going to discuss in the IIT classes is about algebra. Okay, so before going to learn about algebra, okay, we'll see what are constants and what are variables. So before going to learn about the algebraic expressions, okay, in the algebra we learn about the algebraic expressions, okay. So before going to learn about the algebraic expressions, okay, we have to know what are constants and what are variables, okay. If you know what are constants and what are variables, okay, then only we can learn about the what are algebraic expressions, okay. So first, what are constants, okay? All the numbers, okay, all the numerical numbers are known as constants, okay. That is 1, 2, 3 and so on up to infinity, okay. And what are variables, okay? The variables are nothing but our alphabets, okay. A, B, C, D, so on up to X, Y, Z. They are known as variables, okay. So the constants are nothing but numerical values are constants and variables are nothing but alphabets. So this A, B, C, D, so on up to X, Y, Z, okay. So all they are variables, okay. So now we'll see now what is an algebraic expression, okay. Algebraic expression. Algebraic expression. So what is mean by algebraic expressions, okay. See, we have learned about the constants and variables, right, okay. The combination of constants and variables, okay, including the basic arithmetic operations, okay. So what are basic arithmetic operations here? The basic arithmetic operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, okay. The combination of constants, variables and basic arithmetic operations. So what is arithmetic operations here? The basic arithmetic operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, okay. The combination of constants, variables and arithmetic operations are known as algebraic expressions, okay. So I repeat again, the combination of constants, variables and basic arithmetic operations are known as algebraic expressions. Is it clear? Okay. Now example, we'll see the example. So we'll see the example, okay. So I said that the combination of constants, variables and arithmetic operations, okay. Now 4x, okay. So 4 is a constant and x is a variable, okay. And I also said that and also there will be an arithmetic operation, okay. So what is arithmetic operation here? Into, okay. So 4 into x will be 4x, okay. It is an algebraic expression, okay. For an example, 9x square. So 9 is a constant, okay, x is a variable and also we have x is a variable, okay. So what is the operation behind here? Into. So 9 into x square, 9x square, or you can say that 3x plus 4, okay, 3x plus 4. It is also an algebraic expression because we have variable, we have constant and also there is an arithmetic operation, okay. So that's why the combination of constant, variables and also basic arithmetic operations are known as algebraic expressions, okay. Is it clear up to here? Now, so we'll see that. So the types of expressions, okay. The first type of expression is nothing but, okay, monomial. So what is monomial says? What that monomial says that, okay, and algebraic expressions, okay, and algebraic expressions which contains only one term, okay. So which which contains only one term are known as monomials. Okay, monomial, it is an algebraic expression. Okay, an algebraic expression which contains only one term. Okay, which contains only one term is known as monomial. Okay, for an example, 4x square. Okay, 4x square is a one term. Okay, the terms are divided with only multiplication. The terms are divided with only additions and subtractions. Okay, so 4x square is a one term. Okay, so it is a monomial. Okay, now next we go for binomial. Binomial. So what is meant by binomial? Bi in the sense two. Okay, an algebraic expression, an expression which contains two terms is known as binomial. For an example, 4x plus 3. So 4x is one term and 3 is one more term. Is it clear? Okay. So monomial says that an algebraic expression, okay, which contains only one term. Okay. A binomial says that an expression which contains two terms are known as binomials. Is it clear? Monomial consists of only one term. Binomial consists of two terms. Okay. I'll see here. 4x plus 9. It contains two terms. Is it clear for everyone? Okay. Now we'll see about trinomial. So trinomial. So what is meant by trinomial here? The trinomial is nothing but tri in the sense 3. Okay, tri in the sense 3. Okay, a trinomial, an expression. Which expression? An algebraic expression which contains three terms. Okay, which contains three terms are known as trinomial. For an example, 9x square, okay, plus 9x. See, 9x square, it is one term and 9x is one more term. Okay, plus 4. How many terms are there here? 9x square is the first term. Okay, 9x is second term and 4 is third term. Okay, so how many terms are there here? 3 terms. Okay, 3 terms are the, if an expression consists of 3 terms, it is known as trinomial. Is it clear? It is known as trinomial. Next, quadrinomial. Okay, so what is this by quadri? See, we have the quadrilaterals, which consists of 4 terms, four line segments, isn't it? Yes or no? So the quarter, okay, so all nothing but 4. Okay, so an expression which consists of 4 terms. If an expression which consists of 4 terms, okay, it is known as quadrinomial. For an example, we'll write the example now. 9x cube plus 4x square, okay, plus 3x minus 9. Okay, see, 9x cube is one term, 4x square is one second term, 3x is third term, and minus 9 is fourth term. Okay, so quadrinomials are nothing but an expression which contains 4 terms are known as quadrinomials. Okay, an expression which consists of 4 terms are known as quadrinomials. Is it clear for everyone? Yes. Okay, I repeat again. Okay, monomial is nothing but an expression. Which expression? An algebraic expression which consists of one term, okay, is known as monomial. 2 terms binomial, 3 terms trinomial, 4 terms quadrinomials. Okay, there is one more expression we are going to discuss that. Okay, that is about polynomials. A very important thing, that polynomials. Okay, so what are polynomials? Okay, the polynomials is nothing but, okay, an expression which contains an expression which contains two or more terms. Two or more terms. Two or more terms. Okay. So polynomial says that what are polynomials? An expression which contains two or more terms are known as polynomials. It means binomial, trinomial, quadrinomial, all they are called as, or they can be a polynomials. Okay, monomial is not a polynomial, but binomial, trinomial, and quadrinomial can be a polynomial. Is it clear for everyone? Okay. For an example, I can write that 4x square plus 9. Okay, how many terms are there here? Two terms, but it is a binomial, and as well as it can be called as polynomial. Okay, you have to keep in your mind that only except the monomials, okay, all the trinomials, binomials, and quadrinomials can be polynomials. Is it clear? Is it clear for everyone? Okay, the next we will discuss about like terms and unlike terms. Okay, so what are like terms and what are unlike terms? Okay, now, so like terms. Like terms are nothing but, okay, which belongs to same family. Okay, which belongs to same family, they are known as like terms. Okay, which does not belong to same family, they are known as unlike terms. Okay, what is this same family? We'll see now. Okay, for an example, 4x and 4x square is there. Okay, 4x and 4x square belongs to same family? No. Okay, see, it is an x family and it is x square family. Okay, it is an x family, it is an x square family. For an example, 4x and 9x. Okay, 4x and 9x. Okay, they both belongs to same family. Okay, so such type of terms are known as like terms. Okay, 4x is one term and 9x is one more term. Okay, if they belongs to same family, they are known as like terms. Is it clear? For example, we'll go for one more example. Okay, 3x and 3. 3x and 3. 3x belongs to x family and 3 is in constant is one more family. Okay, they can't be a like terms. Okay, they are unlike terms. See here, these two are unlike terms. Okay, these two are like terms. Okay, these two are like terms. Is it clear for everyone? So which belongs to same family, they are known as like terms. Okay, now I'll take two variables and I'll take one more example. Okay, 4xy, okay, and 3yx. Okay, xy and 3yx. Okay, see, they are like terms or unlike terms? They are like terms. Why? Because they belongs to only xy family. Okay, they belong both the terms belongs to xy family. So they are known as like terms. Is it clear? Okay, I'll take one more example. 4x square y and 9xy square. Okay, see, 4x square y is in x square y family and 9xy square is in xy square family. They belong to other families. Okay, so they are unlike terms. Is it clear? They are unlike terms. They are not like terms. Okay, just you keep in your mind that, okay, which belongs to same family, they are nothing but like terms. Which does not belong to same family, they are unlike terms. Is it clear for everyone? Yes. So there is one point here that, okay, like terms can be added and subtracted. Okay, but unlike terms cannot be added and cannot be subtracted. Okay, they will remain as it is. Okay, so they can be multiplied. Okay, unlike terms can be multiplied. Okay, but they cannot be added or subtracted. Like terms can be they can be multiplied, they can be divided, they can be added, and they can be subtracted. For an example, I'll take one example here. Okay, 3x and 4x. If I want to add 3x and 4x, okay, so they belong to same family, right? They are like terms. Okay, I said that the like terms can be added and also subtracted. Okay, so how can you add them? Just you add 3x plus 4x. 3x, 4x, 5x, 6x and 7x. Isn't it? Okay, so they can be written as 7x. Is it clear? If I want to subtract, okay, 3x minus 4x. So what is the answer here? Minus 1x, isn't it? Okay. If I want to subtract 3x into 4x, sorry, if I want to multiply 3 4s are 12 and x into x will be x square, isn't it? Okay. So what you have to do, you have to multiply the numbers and as well as you have to multiply the variables. Okay. So if I want to divide 3x divided by 4x, okay, 3x by 4x, okay, this x get cancelled and what will be the answer? 3 by 4. Okay. See, like terms can be added, subtracted, multiplied and divided. Okay. But coming to unlike terms, okay, unlike terms cannot be subtracted, cannot be added. Okay. For an example, 4x and 3x. Okay. If I want to add 4x and 3y. Okay. If I want to add 4x plus 3y, okay, they remain as it is. Okay. There will be no more calculation for that. Okay. They remain as it is. Okay. Now, if I want to subtract 4x minus 3y, then also it will remain as it is. Okay. If I want to multiply 4x into 3y. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to multiply the constant coefficient. You have to multiply the numbers here. So 4 3s are 12. Okay. And x into y will be xy. X into y will be xy. Okay. So one more concept that it has involved here, that coefficients. Okay. So what is meant by coefficients? Okay. The numbers which are behind to the variables are known as coefficients. Okay. See, what are the number behind the variable x here? 4. So 4 is a coefficient. So it is a coefficient. So what is the coefficient of y here? 3 is a coefficient. Okay. The coefficients are nothing but which are the numbers related to the variables with the symbol called multiplication. Is it clear? Okay. For an example, 4x square y. Okay. So what is the coefficient of x square y here? 4 is a coefficient. Is it clear? Okay. This is nothing but coefficient. Okay. So up to now, I think everyone has cleared what is like terms and unlike terms. Okay. So like terms can be added, subtracted, multiplied and can be divided. But unlike terms cannot be. Only it can be multiplied. Is it clear for everyone? Okay. The next topic we'll see about the degrees of a polynomial. Okay. So what is meant by degree? Degree of a polynomial. Okay. Polynomial. Okay. The highest power. Okay. The highest power is known as degree of a polynomial. In an expression, the highest power. Where these powers are present, the powers can be present only with the variables, right? We have seen in the exponents chapter. Okay. For an example, there is an expression called 4x square plus 4x plus 3. Okay. So what is the power of x here? 1. Okay. Is there any power of the constant term? No. The power will be 0. Isn't it? Okay. I can write as x power 0. What is x power 0? Is nothing but 1. Okay. So 3 ones are 3 will be 3 as it is. Okay. Now, what is the highest power in this expression? Okay. Which is the highest power in this expression? 2 is the highest power, right? Okay. So the degree of the expression is nothing but 2 will be the degree of the expression. Is it clear for everyone? Okay. Now, we'll discuss one more example. Okay. Now, 3x cube plus 4x square plus 4x square plus 4. Okay. Now, what is the degree of the what will be the degree of the polynomial of this polynomial? Okay. Now, 3x cube. Now, I can add these two like terms, isn't it? 4x square plus 4x square is nothing but 8x square plus 4. Okay. Now, what I say, how can you see the degree of a polynomial? The degree of a polynomial can be the highest power in the expression. Which is the highest power? 3 is the highest power, right? Okay, so the degree will be 3. So 3 is the degree of the polynomial. Is it clear for everyone? Okay, so what is the degree of a polynomial? The highest power is nothing but the degree of a polynomial. Okay, now but here we have only one variable. Okay, we have seen only for the one variable x. For in an expression, if there are two variables, what we have to do? Now, what we have to do for an example, 3x square y plus 2xy plus 9 is 9. Okay, now what I have to do, first of all, write down the expressions here, all the powers here, 1, 1, 1, isn't it? So now what you have to do, now which is the highest degree here for this expression? 2 is there. Okay, so now we have to see this term. Okay, so there are two variables here. Okay, that is x square and also y power 1. Then what you have to do, you have to add the both powers. Okay, so how can you add the powers? 2 plus 1, which is nothing but 3. 3 is the degree of the polynomial. Is it clear for everyone? Okay, so 3 is the degree of the polynomial. For example, 4x cube y plus 2x square y plus 9. Okay, now the highest, you can see the highest in this term, isn't it? Yes or no? So now what is the power of y here? 1. Okay, so you have to add the powers of both x and y. Okay, that is 3 plus 1 is nothing but 4. 4 is the degree of the polynomial. Is it clear for everyone? Okay, so now we have discussed about the types of expression and also like terms and unlike terms and also coefficients. Okay, and also we have discussed about the degree of a polynomial. Okay, in the tomorrow session, okay, in the next session we'll solve some problems based on this all the concepts. Is it clear for everyone? Thank you.